Hi guys, I'm Jacob, your math teacher from AAA Teaching Center, and today we will be learning circular measure part 2, a continuation to our previous part 1, So let's have a quick recap on what's part 1. So part 1 we've learned how to convert between radian and degrees. Do you still remember? So to convert degrees to radian, you simply times pi divided by 180 and you can get a radians. And to do the opposite, you simply just times 180 and divided by pi. So you can see over here, it's actually the opposite of each other. So that can be a great way of memorizing it, Alright, so to calculate arc length, you times your radius with your angle of your arc. So for the formula of area of sector, you simply take 0.5, which is half, times theta, which is your angle of your sector, and times radius square. Okay, so time to learn some new stuff, guys. I will try to make it as simple as possible to you guys so that you can answer the questions easily. So the first formula that we'll be learning today is area of triangle. So as you can see here, I've shaded a triangle over here, and you can see that this triangle is actually enclosed by a bigger sector on the outside. So sometimes they may request or ask you to find these shaded triangles. So how do you find the area of these triangles? Well, actually we have a formula for that, which is 1/2 times radius squared and sine theta. Remember guys, this is very important, okay? Remember that the theta over here must be in radians, not degrees, okay? I've seen people who've accidentally used degrees while doing their calculations, and their calculator was in radians mode. So by doing that, you will actually get an incorrect answer. So it's important that your calculator, okay? Your calculator over here, you press menu, you press setup over here, and then you go to angle unit, and then you press radians, okay? Remember that the angle unit in your calculator must be in radians in order for you to get the correct calculation, okay? So actually this formula is derived by 1/2 AB sine C. So 1/2 AB sine C is actually the formula for calculating the area of a triangle, okay? You've learned this in your math class. And since we know that the radius for this side and this side is the same, they are equal to each other, okay? So that we can simply replace AB with R squared, since they are both the same. Okay, moving on. Area of segment. So area of segment is the area out here after we remove the triangle from the sector. So we call this a segment, okay? So how do you find the area of segment? Well, we'll have to use this formula. It's called half times R squared and you times theta minus sine theta. Remember, both of these must be in radians also, okay? So your theta should be over here. And this formula is actually derived by taking the area of entire sector, as we know is 1/2 theta R squared minus area of triangles. Do you still remember area of triangle? I'm going to give you 3 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, area of triangle is 1/2 R squared sine theta, right? So after you factorize this formula, you should get 1/2 R squared times theta minus sine theta. Wow! So as you can see over here, I have a great visual representation. I took a long time to make this, okay? So please look at it. It took me 10 minutes to draw this out because I believe that by looking at this, it will actually be easier for you to visualize how do you find the area of a segment, okay? Okay, moving on. The length of a chord. So we've learned that in our previous class. This is known as chord, the line connecting from one radius at the circumference to another point over here. So to find the length of the chord, you actually just take 2 times r, which is your radius, and times sine theta over 2, theta being in radians also, okay? Remember that. Alright. So let's move on to some example questions. So example 1, find the perimeter of the shaded region. Okay, we can see that the shaded region is over here, right? This part over here. So to find the perimeter will mean we have to add this straight line and along with this curved arc outside. So how do we find the length of arc? Okay, let's try to find the length of arc first. The length of arc is theta times r, right? So theta is pi over 4 in this case, and our r is 7. So let me press that on my calculator real quick. So your length should be, your arc length should be 7 pi over 4. This is our first part to our answer. Now how do we find the straight line over here? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to remember the formula. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, in case you don't know, the formula is 2r sine theta over 2. So 2r is r, our r is 7, and sine theta, our theta is pi over 4. Pi over 4 over 2. So this would become 14 sine pi over 8. So what is sine pi over 8? Let's press that in our calculator. That would be 0.38. So 0.383 times 1 times 14. That will give us an answer of 5.36. So now we know that here is 5.36 centimeters. And for the arc, let's convert 7 pi over 4 to numbers. That would give us 5.5. So we add 5.5 plus 5.36. That would give us an answer of 10.86. Okay, IGCSE requires to answer in 3 significant figures, so we can just write 10.9. Alright. Alright, moving on. Okay, it's the same diagram, but this time we will need to find the area of the shaded region over here. You see this part? Okay, so how do we find the area of shaded region? Do you still remember? This is known as a segment, right? So what is the formula for a segment? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hopefully you remember. If you don't, the formula is over here. Half times radius square times theta minus sine theta. Okay, so let's sub that in real quick. Half times r square, our r is 7 over here, and times theta, our theta is pi over 4, minus sine theta, our theta is pi over 4. Okay, press that into our calculator, we will get, okay, this times 0.078. okay, your area should be 1.92 centimeters square. Alright, okay, so at here I have a summary of all formulas, okay, all the formulas we've learned. So firstly, we will start off with our length of arc over here. So our arc is actually right over here, this part. So to find the length of arc, we just take r times theta, and to find the area of segment over here, we take 1 over 2 r square times theta minus sine theta. And to find the area of triangle, okay, we take 1 over 2 r square sine theta. And to find the length of chord, the chord is here, okay, you still remember? To find the length of chord, we take 2r sine theta over 2. And to find the area of sector, this whole chunk over here, we take 1 over 2 r squared times theta. So thank you all so much for learning and listening me throughout these 2 parts, okay? Hopefully this video will help you and benefit you a lot while learning circular measure. And if you are interested in more content, make sure to, drop a follow, subscribe. And AAA Teaching Center, we will actually be starting our math class and our math class on the 9th of December, okay? The 9th of December. If you're interested in more future classes, be sure to, contact us, fill out the form, and we will, solve your inquiries and all that. So I believe that's it for now. See you guys next time. Bye.